Top of that major breaking news out of York County tonight. A high-speed chase ended in tragedy. The suspect's car crashed into a tree, and just moments ago we learned this all started as investigators were chasing a robbery suspect. Tonight we know that two people died and one was hurt.
Now we broke into programming to alert you about the extreme danger there on I-77 at about 4:30 today. Let's take a live look at the scene right now from Chopper 9, and you can see what's left of that car after it caught fire and then was put out by firefighters. I-77 southbound was shut down there at Porter Road where that vehicle crashed and caught fire, and there are still miles of backups right now, but this is how it all began.
Chopper 9 spotted that red Prius on 77 South near Cherry Road. You can see the car swerving from lane to lane, cutting close to other vehicles. This was so dangerous, extremely dangerous, and right in the heart of rush hour. Our chopper pilot was flying at max speed. That's about 120 miles an hour. Just to try to keep up. The entire time, police were desperately trying to stop the car. At one point, an officer tried to box the driver in with that guardrail, and another eventually caused that red Prius to spin around.
After that, they drove up a hill and in through these trees, over a road, and then back down onto the on-ramp back onto I-77 southbound.
At Porter Road, the car suddenly veered off the road and crashed into a tree. We froze that video so you don't have to see the devastating impact. And we watched in shock in our newsroom as crews raced to pull two people from that wrecked car. We're not showing that either. Minutes later, the entire car burst into flames.
It was really a sad scene, and back to Chopper 9 Live now. One lane is open on 77 southbound, but again, there are miles and miles of backups, so this is not going to be a non-traffic issue for many hours tonight until they can get that scene cleared. Eyewitness News reporter Stephanie Tinoco has been fighting through that traffic. And Stephanie, this is impacting thousands of drivers right now. I'm sure you can see that, and you lived through it trying to get there.
Absolutely, Scott. We were stuck in the thick of it. Just to give you an idea, it took us about 15 to 20 minutes just to travel a mile, and things are running a little smoother now, but we watched as people were fighting to get off I-77 to get home. Now take a look at this chopper video from Chopper 9 Sky Zoom. Traffic has been bumper to bumper this afternoon, affecting thousands of drivers during this evening commute. Cars backed up for several miles, all due to this terrifying chase on I-77 southbound. At one point, all of I-77 south at Porter Ridge was shut down to land a medical chopper, but thankfully one lane has reopened. Now, since Highway Patrol was involved in this crash, Rock Hill Police and the York County Sheriff's Office will actually be conducting the crash investigation. Reporting live in York County, Stephanie Tinoco, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
South Carolina law enforcement are required to follow a specific set of rules during high-speed chases. That includes the arresting suspect outweighs the risks created by the chase. They also need to consider the seriousness of the crime that led to the chase, other cars and pedestrians around, and any passengers in that vehicle. The lead officer is responsible for ending the chase if they find the danger of continuing outweighs the need to arrest the suspect. We know that since it was a Highway Patrol officer involved, Rock Hill Police and the York County Sheriff's Office, they will investigate that crash.